In Pinewood Grove, Evelyn Harper's name was law before you even hung your first curtain. She didn't just greet new neighbors, she conducted compliance tours. Within hours, clipboard in hand, pastel tracksuit blazing, her self-laminated badge proclaiming her HOA president. Nobody questioned her, not because she was elected, but because she claimed the title after the real HOA collapsed 2 years prior, when its treasurer was caught siphoning clubhouse funds. Evelyn, with her orthopedic sneakers and relentless fines, filled the void, ruling by intimidation. My wife, Lauren, and I, along with our 13-year-old daughter, Sophie, moved in 8 months ago, CRAVYing suburban calm. Our fixer-upper needed love, but it was ours. We got 4 days before Evelyn struck. I was wrestling with a new mailbox when her gravelly shuffle announced her. "That green's not HOA approved," she said, eyeing it like a crime scene. "Too bold." I laughed. "There's no HOA president, ma'am." Her smile was a steel trap. "I'm Evelyn Harper, acting president, ratified by silence." That phrase, ratified by silence, chilled me, tyranny dressed in neighborly fluff. We ignored her, like most did, but Evelyn didn't just nitpick, she punished. Her printed citations arrived like clockwork. Do Law 104. BY Cybele laundry lines. Do Law 204. Excessive porch light wattage. We smirked until they piled up, but when she targeted Sophie, the game changed. It was a Tuesday. Sophie, earbuds in, backpack slung, reached our porch when Evelyn blocked her, stepping onto our lawn. "Who are you?" "Trespassing?" she barked. Sophie stammered. "I live here." "We're new." Evelyn sneered. "That backpack's got patches. Gangs use those." I overheard from inside, bolting out as Sophie's eyes welled. "Back off my daughter," I growled. Evelyn didn't blink. "I'll report this to the HOA board," I shouted. "There is no board." "Get out." She adjusted her badge and strutted off, like she'd won. I filed a police report and city complaint, but nothing stuck. Lauren, eyes blazing, had a plan. "Let's watch her." We installed backyard motion cameras to catch her snooping. We didn't expect what came next. 3 nights later, at 7:12 p.m., Lauren's phone pinged. The footage showed Evelyn, gloved, creeping along our fence, heading for our drying rack. She plucked Lauren's underwear, every pair, stuffing them into a grocery bag, smirking like she'd earned a medal. She hopped the fence and vanished. Lauren whispered, "She stole my panties." We sat stunned. Was this an HOA violation gone mad? The next day, Lauren confronted her at the mailbox. "Evelyn, did you take my clothes by mistake?" Evelyn's eyes were ice. "Public drying of intimates is banned." "That blue pair?" Obscene. She drove off, bag VY Cybele in her car. That night, Lauren cried not for the clothes, but the violation, the smug invasion. I stared at the citation on our fridge. "She's not getting away with this, Ryan," I said. We saved the footage, backed it up, and vowed to expose her. The house felt tainted, Lauren locking the laundry room, glancing at windows like Evelyn might strike again. This wasn't petty, it was perverse control. I stormed to the HOA office, a dingy strip mall nook beside a nail salon. A tired clerk, Noah, cracked the door. I flashed the footage. "I need your president." He paled. "There's no president." The HOA died after a fraud scandal. Evelyn just took over. Said it was community consensus. Nobody voted. He handed me the dissolution notice. "She scares people. They're too worn out to fight." That lit a fuse. Evelyn ruled by exhaustion, not authority. I left determined. Lauren had already posted the clip to the neighborhood's private group. HOA president stealing underwear. This isn't right. Likes trickled, then flooded 300 reactions by nightfall. Stories poured in, missing swimsuits, socks vanishing from decks, a blurry photo of Evelyn with a bag of bras. Then Tara, an outsider following the group, messaged, "I saw her at Costco last year, returning a huge bag of underwear, claiming they were faulty." A cashier, Liam, confirmed it. "She's infamous at returns. Every few months, bags of lingerie, always defective. Gets thousands back." Lauren gasped. "She's not just a bullish running a scam." We laughed, half horrified, half awestruck at the audacity. Evelyn wasn't just terrorizing Pinewood, she was committing fraud, exploiting Costco's lenient policy. We compiled everything: citations, footage, group screenshots, Liam's messages, the HOA dissolution. Lauren contacted a podcast, saw Suburban Scandals Saw, hosted by Mia. She replied instantly, "This is wild. Interview YEW tomorrow." We agreed. The call was surreal. Mia, floored, said, "You're gonna love what we uncover." Lauren whispered later, "Ryan, what if this blows up?" I grinned. Good. We weren't just fighting Evelyn, we were dismantling her empire. When Saw the Underwear Autocrat, HOA Tyrant's Costco Conspiracy Saw dropped, Pinewood detonated. The podcast hit 100,000 downloads in a day. Reddit exploded, dissecting Evelyn's scams. At 7 a.m., she pounded our door, pink tracksuit like battle armor. "You've defamed me!" she screamed. "Slandering an HOA official is a crime!" I stood firm. "You're no official, Evelyn. You're a thief, and everyone knows." She tried to push in, I blocked her. Sophie, clutching Lauren's hand, watched. Evelyn spat on our doormat, spat and shrieked, "You've ruined me!" I filed another police report. The officer, podcast aware, nodded. "You're not the first to complain, but you've got proof." Emboldened, we went door to door, not gossiping but organizing. Emergency HOA vote. Choose real leaders or dissolve it. Evelyn can't rule us. Neighbors will read an elderly couple fined for non-native roses, a mom cited for her kid's chalk art, a man whose bins Evelyn moved at night to find him. We got 35 signatures, but needed more. I called my cousin Alex, a retail security analyst. He dug in, confirming Evelyn's returns at 3 Costcos, pulling surveillance of her waltzing in with tagged lingerie, charming clerks. Mia's team got Costco's corporate confirmation, 41 returns, Dulaw 5,200 refunded, Evelyn banned statewide. We hired an HOA lawyer, Mr. Callahan, who called her pathological. He drafted an expulsion motion, citing old bylaws. We printed 80 copies for a Sunday vote at the park, but Evelyn struck back, stuffing mailboxes with flyers, saw fake news. "These liars want to ruin our HOA." Saw the group chat erupted, some outraged, some wavering. Her grip lingered. Mia's second episode, Saw the HOA Tyrant Files, Costco's Revenge Saw, dropped, with Costco's ban letter and redacted receipts. A park sign appeared, Saw Pinewood, Evelyn Free Zone Saw. Sunday, 90 residents gathered, more than any past HOA vote. Evelyn stormed in, badge gleaming, yelling about illegal gatherings. Booze drowned her. Mr. Thompson, an 87-year-old vet, held up a citation for his misaligned flagpole. "She made me hide my flag. Today, it flies again." The crowd roared. Evelyn flushed, fleeing mid-vote. Of 91 ballots, 89 voted to expel her, 1 blank, 1 hers. She was barred from any HOA role, her reign ashes. At dusk, fireflies danced as I spoke. "We didn't want this fight, but when someone invades your home, you fight or lose your peace." Applause swelled. Evelyn reappeared, badge glinting, glaring from the park's edge. Lauren took the mic, voice like a blade. "Evelyn, you fined our kids, policed our lives, stole from us. You crossed a line." She held up Costco's framed ban letter. Do Law 5200 in fraud, banned for life, and you called us liars. You didn't, Lady ruled. That ends now. Cheers erupted. Noah, the HOA clerk, stepped forward, dropping a box at her feet. Badge, fake letterheads, citations. You're done, he said. Evelyn, trembling, grabbed it and fled to her sedan, tires squealing into the night. Then, a Costco truck rolled up, unannounced. The driver shouted, "Heard about your HOA, Karen?" She tried a band card in Dallas, flagged. The crowd cheered. He drove off, a folk hero. That night, Pinewood glowed. Kids played late, flags flew, grills sizzled. We sat on our porch, free. But morning brought a pink note on our lawn, unsigned, reeking of perfume. Saw you think I'm gone? People like me never leave. Saw Lauren shredded it, smiling. No, Evelyn, but we'll never stay silent again. Pinewood wasn't just healed, it was awake, ready for the next storm, our peace hard won and fiercely guarded.
If you were the one in this story, how would you react? Would you stand up and fight back, or accept the unreasonable pressure and control from the HOA? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with more people. Your small action gives us the motivation to keep bringing you more intense and engaging stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.